for joining. Thank you, friends. Now let us go into our topic, today's topic, power of thought. Let us hear from our beloved Patricia a couple of videos, then we will discuss into that.
The power of thought is the power of God. And you are a God. You are the creator of your thoughts. You are the producer of your thoughts. You are the director of your thoughts. You are the actor of your thoughts. And you are the audience of the power of the thought. You reap the results of your own thought patterns. Nobody else directs your thoughts. Nobody else produces your thoughts for you. Nobody else is going to listen to your thoughts also. You have to produce your thoughts. You have to direct your thoughts. You have to enact your thoughts. And you will reap the results of your own thoughts. Nobody else cares for you. You got to care for yourself. Don't think any Jesus Christ, any Rama, ya Krishna, anybody, anywhere cares for you. Nobody cares for nobody. Everybody has to take care of their own wonderful selves through the power of miraculous thinking. Nobody saves you. Nobody is your savior. You got to save yourself. From what? From your own disastrous thinking, from your own negative thinking, even your own positive thinking. You have to rise much, much above the power of positive thinking. You must go into the arena, a realm of the power of the miraculous thinking, my dear friends. That's how you are going to achieve whatever you want to have. So, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods, and my dear creators of the world, of your own lives. Your world is your life. Your life is your world. And you create your world. You create your life by your own thoughts. Thank you very much. There are 4 types of thinking. This is the most important thing that I want to teach everybody. There are 4 types of thinking. Your mind works in 4 ways. Disastrous thinking, negative thinking, positive thinking, and miraculous thinking. 4 types of thinking. Supposing you are riding a car first time in the downtown, if you think that I am first time going into the downtown with my car, it is definite that I will have an accident. Because first time I am going into the downtown, all by myself. If you adopt this kind of thinking, an accident will happen to you. Your accidents have been created by your disastrous thinking or negative thinking. First time I am going into the downtown, something may happen bad. And if you think that something may happen to bad, it will happen. Your thinking creates your realities. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. This is another great statement. As you think, so it becomes. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. 4 days global festival. Can we manage it? If you think, you cannot manage it. Negative thinking. No, we'll manage it. It will be wonderful. That is positive thinking. It will happen so. You create your own reality according to the type of thinking that you adopt. And there are 4 types of thinking: disastrous thinking, negative thinking, positive thinking. I'll go into the downtown and nothing will happen to me. And nothing will happen to others through me. So you go into the downtown, drive happily and come back happily. That is positive thinking. And there is the 4th type of thinking, miraculous thinking, which says that even though I am going for the first time downtown, all by myself, you watch the time, within 20 minutes I will go and come. Touch Charminar and come. Touch Lal Bagh and come. Within 20 minutes, you see. He may come back in 25 minutes, but yet that is miraculous thinking. Adopt miraculous thinking in every mind process. Miraculous thinking creates miracles. Positive thinking creates successes. Negative thinking creates failures. And disastrous thinking creates disasters. If you walk on water, you are definitely to drown. That is disastrous thinking. But Jesus walked on water. Why he did not drown? Because he is the master of miraculous thinking. What about us? Lord Hanuman flew in the air. If he can do it, why can't we do it? Milarepa did that. He flew in the air. Milarepa. If he can do it, why can't we do it? We can build big pyramids. Why can't we build pyramids? We can sing like Lata Mangeshkar or Bhimsen Joshi. Why can't we sing? Why can't we sing? Why can't we be like Mahatma Babaji, who is living in the same body 20 centuries? Change your thinking from disastrous, from negative to positive and miraculous. Change your thinking. The way you change your class, you must change your thinking. That is spiritual science. Why don't you understand the grandeur of spiritual science? Yad bhavam tad bhavati. Muktabhimani muktohi. Baddho baddhabhimanyapi. Kim vadanti hai satyam. Ya mati sa gatirbad. Mati is mind. Gati is destiny. As you think, so is your destiny. So read the book Thinking and Destiny by Harold Percival. That book should be constantly on your bedside. Thinking and Destiny. See the 2 words. Mati and Gati. Thinking is Mati, destiny is Gati. Ya Mati hi sa gatir bhavati. As your mind is, so is your Gati. And your mind depends upon you. Not depends upon your environment, not on your parents. Depends upon you. You create your own reality through the type of thinking that you adopt. Let me again recap. 4 types of thinking: disastrous thinking, negative thinking, positive thinking, miraculous thinking. I can live without food. I did live without food for 200 years in my past lifetimes. In one incarnation, I was doing meditation for 200 years. We can do whatever we want to do, given sincerity and given seriousness. These are the 2 things. Remember these 3 words. Sincerity plus seriousness is equal to enlightenment. In any field, music or dance or science or technology or meditation or spirituality, any field, sincerity plus seriousness is equal to enlightenment.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing, Matagaru. So everything, it's like want to listen more from Patri sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, friends. So these are the types of thought, the power of thought. How can we increase our power towards thought? Meditation. With only meditation, we can increase power to our thought. And yes, sir has explained each and everything. So there are no like a creator, there are no like someone who has written our fate. So this is a myth. No one has written our fate. In fact, we are with our own thoughts, we have created our lives, or we are creating, still we are creating, and we will create with our own thought. And the thought power, how the thought power is. This whole creation, one time, so Shiva, Master Shiva, I say, so like everyone, we are also Lord. So they are like Master Shiva. He said that this creation, the whole creation, was created with a single thought. It's created by a single thought. So a single thought created this whole creation. And we, as we have physical reality and physical parents, we do have, our soul has also an over self, or higher self. And we have been created, by a single thought, by our over self. So like this, so this is a thought power, friends. So thought power, it's like, it should be like a good creation, a greater creation, but not as sir has shared, not disasters or negative thinking. So we have to change our thinking, the way, the pattern we have to change. For example, like we can see, someone says, a teacher says, like she said that not to see a black elephant there, or not to see there. Every time, if the mind attracts what not to. If we are giving the words, no, don't see that, definitely mind goes there. So there we have to change our words. Don't think what we don't want to, what we don't want to happen. Don't think that. Think what we want to. That means we are changing the focus, we are changing the words, we are changing the pattern of thinking. So every time, from years and years, from our family, with, or maybe with fears, or with out of concerns, every time we focus, I don't want this to happen, I don't want this to happen, I don't want any marks to happen on my dress. So it is so beautiful. That's why we are thinking that. Think, no, change the pattern. I will go to the party or somewhere. I will enjoy it. And like simple words, no, I will, like everyone will appreciate my dress. So like this. So like, change the pattern of thinking, what we want. Focus on what we want, not what we don't. Right? So thank you so much. If you at all want to share anything, friends, you can unmute yourself. Yes, Rashmi ji. You can unmute, Rashmi ji.
Namaste to all. I really want to share something. In the morning, I was very low life condition. But immediately when I washed my face and I said, I didn't even feel like to do anything. But exactly the meditation time, I washed my face and sit for the meditation. So I'm very thankful to you. The music you gave for the meditation today, it was so soothing, and I have a really miraculous experience today.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, I always able to thoughts are coming in my mind, but first time with this music, I was just going with it like running water, like a river. And when I was inhaling, I only felt connected with the universe energy. While exhaling, every part of my body is flowing with the gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Otherwise, generally, I heard that when you exhale, somebody told us earlier back, you feel that all negativity from your body is going out. But when I was just feeling it is coming from within, while exhaling, connecting with the power of universe, and exhaling, there are only three words: getting power from universe, exhaling, only gratitude. It was like I'm sitting in a big eye. When I'm going on the top of the big eye, getting the energy. When I'm coming down slowly, slowly exhaling, my gratitude coming from my heart, mind, body. So this is amazing, like miraculous experience first time. And thank you so much for wonderful music. And this too sharing of Patriji really opened my mind and gave me a lot of wisdom how to be happy and live. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Rashmiji, for sharing. That's miracle. That's what you said, miracle. So we will think miraculously every
Thought
time.
changing, unless whenever I thought we did it, oh, we are exhaling, it means we are throwing our negative energy. Every time I'm attracting the negative word. But this time, every pore of my body, gratitude, gratitude only. I was only with this music. Kindly share this music in the group. So I will continue with it and listen again. Please share it.
Wonderful, wonderful experience, expressing gratitude. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rashmiji. Yes, definitely I will share music. Yes, anyone would like to share, friends? Yes, Madhu.
Yes, thank you once again, Sharda, for this wonderful topic or the concept of Patri sir. I've been hearing this concept from very, very long time, and every time I hear this concept about 4 types of thinking, that brings a lot of boost to me. That though we are living in this, though we understand these concepts of spiritual science, and though we understand about these 4 types of thinking, sometimes in the life we get carried away. We think, positive or sometimes negative. I think listening more and more to Patri sir, or the simple line, we create our own reality, and what disastrous thinking brings only disasters, and negative thinking brings only failures, and positive thinking will bring successes, whereas miraculous thinking brings miracles. I think this I think we have to keep on listening every day so that it boosts up and we can do anything that we wish to do. If Hanuman can, fly, or if Master Jesus had walked on water, we can do anything. It's just that we have limited ourselves in our own thinking that we cannot do it. When we say that I can do it, we can do it. I would like to tell an example of what happened, to me in Bosnia. When we went to Bosnia in 2018, and there I'd asked by Master Pradeep that if I would be interested in cooking, and seeing Patrici all these years, Patrici coming to Egypt all these years, we had 30, 40 people at home sometimes, and he used to easily cook for 30, 40 people with 2, 3 varieties of food. And then I've learned from him that I can easily cook for 30, 40 people. Whereas when I went to Bosnia, when Pradeep asked me to cook for everybody in the conference, because it has to be a vegetarian diet. And there were, when I got to know about the number, it was 120 people. Immediately my limited mind, it says, oh my god, 120 people, 30, 40 people, yeah, I can cook it, but for 120 people, will I be able to do it? Then I went to Patri sir and I asked him, sir, sir was also there in Bosnia that time. So I went and I asked him, sir, Pradeep is saying there are 120 people. Would I be able to do it? Then he said, Madhu, do not limit yourself. Don't put in a box and don't confine yourself to that. We are limitless beings. We can create anything that we wish to create. And listening to those words gave me so much strength that from that time I believe that it is us who creates a beautiful things, or it is us who destroys everything. So there is no supreme power who is interfering in our life, or who is directing our life. It is us and our thoughts that are directing us. So this is a wonderful lesson, and we have to remind ourselves all the time about this thoughts, and refining our thoughts. Even if we have any negative thought or a disastrous thought, immediately switch it to something miraculous, because it is in our hands. So it's really, really wonderful. Thank you once again, Sharda, for bringing these concepts up. Patriji, and every time we hear a concept of Patriji, it really boosts. And as you said, we would love to hear more and more from him. So thank you, Sharda.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience and wisdom with me. So beautiful. To build our confidence, so we should not limit ourselves.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, anyone, friends? And Rashmi Rangananji.
Thank you so much, Sharda Master. It's beautiful, the session and wisdom. As Rashmi and Madhuji said, I totally second. Today, when I was in a confused stage for certain things, and this Patriji's wisdom came at the right moment, giving a lot of clarity. I think, like Joe Dispenza's book and all, they say that cellular memory. So I think the statement of Patriji that we create our own reality, like a japa, we should do it in the morning every day so that it becomes a cellular memory and we will not be carried away with our day-to-day life and go fall into negative thoughts. We should always be in our miraculous thoughts. That's what I want to say. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rashmi ji. It's like it's all lesson. How Madhugaru said, we have to listen to daily. Yes, as you said also, japa. Yes, we have to listen this as japa. Sometimes we also carry it away. We will be carried away with all the negative or some other thoughts. So thank you so much for sharing. Yes, Ram sir.
Namaste, Sharda Garu, and namaste, everyone. So today is a beautiful concept. So the real journey into spirituality, or rather the real journey of life, starts when we understand the power of thoughts. When we understand that through our thoughts, we are the only ones creating our realities. And with that, everything changes. Everything starts to come into life. Until then, we are always living someone else's life. We always think someone else is responsible for my experiences. We always think it is because of external situations. In my life, I'm experiencing this. However, when we truly understand today's concept, that is when we say, I'm creating my reality. So the power of thought is the power of God, because through the thoughts we are creating. So this is the highest wisdom and the basic step from where the whole journey of true life, true living, and spirituality starts. So thank you for reminding all of us, bringing us this beautiful concept. And thanks to Patri sir for raising such wonderful awareness about the power of thought. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yes, friends, I know there's a book, Patriji Answers. So in that search says, the law concerning the power of thought is put simply as we think, so it becomes. As our intent is, so is the manifestation. The outer manifestation depends upon the inner intent. So these are the words from Patri sir, from the book Patriji Answers. So if we think miraculously, that definitely miracles happen. So yeah, friends, anyone would like to share or at the end? So now I demand from Madhu Garo said, how if we get negative thought, sometimes we do, then what will happen? This the same solution what Madhugaru has said, as, even Shiva, Master Shiva, he said the same. You know what will if we get negative thought, immediately shift that thought. Don't waste that thought. It's okay. Don't go even deeper into that negative thought. Become alert. Be alert, and don't waste that thought. Immediately change the energy. Shift the energy of the thought. You know, some thoughts have the frequency. Our thoughts have certain frequency, certain vibrations. We can feel the vibration. We can feel the energy of our thought in our body, friends. Yes, experiment it. If you get something, any thought, just feel in your body, feel your heartbeat, or the energies in our body. So how you are feeling. So hold that, observe that. And next is if we get negative thought, immediately Shiva, he said, don't waste that thought. Okay, just put that negative thought into a miracle thought. Change the thought immediately. So that's how we can change our thinking pattern, friends. We can change the thinking pattern. If we get any negative thought, it's okay, but don't go in a deeper level. Don't go into the extent, even to the disasters. So disaster thinking starts from negative thinking. So then immediately shift the focus. Okay, thank you, Madhugaru, for reminding me. This is a lesson. So recently Shiva, he has shared. Yes, power of thought is power of God. Thank you. So thank you, friends. If at all no sharing, so shall we again meet in the evening? Shall we end the session, Madhugaru? Thank you all.